Welcome to Flat Moon Magic. This is Ian, and today I'm going to be doing another solo draft. This is our ninth M19 draft. We upload one every Tuesday and Friday, and this is going to take a little while to fill, so I'm just going to go ahead and see you guys whenever this draft fires. Alright, here we are in the pack one, pick one, and this is a pretty easy lathless. Second pick would probably be Vampire Sovereign, then Higher Dimensions Cage, in that order. Sovereign is just that good that it's better than Premium Removal, in my opinion. But pretty easy lathless here. This is interesting. This is the first time I've seen Hungering Hydra, and it got passed. So I wonder, they took a comment over it. Must have been like a Lich's Caress or something. So it seems good, but it's not got any sort of evasion. I think it's Vampire Sovereign here. Vampire Sovereign is just that solidly good. This next one's a pretty close pick between the Scholar and Resembling Skeleton. A little bit of red still coming through. Maybe Lathless won't be dead. I kind of want to go with the Skeleton just because we're already in black. Hopefully we'll already be in black. But I'll take the Skeleton. Red-black's got some really good ways to abuse that Skeleton, if we do end up playing red. Bunch of people with seemingly, well, a couple people with seemingly default names, maybe. I don't know. Just the default avatars at the very least. Libra. Okay, interesting. I mean, red is wide open right here, but I think because we have Lathless, I think we take a Spark Tongue. Barring that, there's not a ton here. I probably would have taken Vyushino if I didn't have Lathless. That might be wrong. Thud's not bad. Thud's really not bad. But Thud's really more of like a green-red card, you know? Whenever you got a bunch of real big creatures to Thud over there. This is interesting. It's either Plague Mare or Dissenter or Poison Tip Archer. That's really worth splashing, honestly. I think we risk it. We might even be... We might even end up playing green, because apparently we got a lot of green coming our way. On the other hand, we've got one, potentially two good creatures with Into the Battlefield effects. So that makes Abnormal Endurance pretty good. But Reclamation Sage is also really good. But also there's just a Dreadmaw. I think we take the Dreadmaw. And now we're getting past a Gigantosaurus. Boy. I mean, I guess if we get there with it. Yeah, I guess here we take Rock's Oracle, or just Epicure Blood, keep cutting black. I don't know, I like Oracle better, honestly, which is probably incorrect, but that's how I feel. Titanic Growth. I'll play that. Doom to center over the wolves. So unfortunately, it's looking like we are black-green right now. Sorry, Lathlas. That actually is very sad. But I don't see us playing 2 Titanic Growths. Maybe if we pick up a couple, what are they called? Gifts of Paradise. We can splash Lathlas. I've done that before. To good effect. Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So we have another Lathlas. Should we want it? Which I really, really do, actually. But there's also a Vine Mare. So, gotta vine it up. Here, probably Skyrider Patrol. We could splash for the bonds. We don't really have any removal right now, do we? That's pretty bad. But we're in the right colors for splashing. I think I just like Skyscanner here. And, alright, another Poison Tip Archer. Over Giant Spider, Manolith, and Chaos Wand, probably in that order. Reclamation Sage is pretty sweet. So unless we end up essentially mono green, I don't really want to play Gigantosaurus. But if we do end up getting there, then sure, that's fine. Especially if we pick up like a Talons of Vinewood. Just anything that grants trample, which I think that might be the only thing. We're not in blue, so we can't play Aether Tunnel. Man, we could have had 2 Lathlases. But this is probably the better path, because this is what was open. Vampire Sovereign is so good. We have a pretty strong deck so far. Pretty good power level. These creatures that want to sacrifice themselves aren't really doing anything. I guess the skeleton synergizes with the archer. Okay, here I don't really want another skeleton. Or druid. Or Gaspar Twins. We don't have any ramp yet. I think here I just take the Talons. Makes that Gigantosaurus better. It's probably incorrect. I mean, I bet we'll see another one. Actually, I think I take the skeleton here. Synergizes pretty well with the archer. And again, I'm passing up a Talons for potentially a better card with higher upside, which is Colossal Majesty. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that trigger it, and we're not even halfway through the draft. Talons of Vinewood, or Widow Wildwood, Talons of Wild. Okay, but yeah, that's what we wanted. Works well with Vine Mare too. Not a lot here. I guess we take the apparatus because we're pretty hard for removal right now. Okay, here we get a Dread Maw. That feels right. Or maybe even Plummet. Man, I feel like we'll see another Plummet before we see another Dread Maw. Man, another Talons, but I don't really see us playing it. Here, I think I just want the Highland Lake. Nothing else seems really worth getting. Another Doom Dissenter. Another Talons, but we definitely aren't playing 3 of them. Probably not even playing the 2. Sovereign Spites. Very meh. Alright, last pack. Pack 3, pick 1. And I think we get a Druid of the Cowl. That makes a lot of sense to me. Really actually do want to electrify, but Druid with Cowl makes a lot of things better in our deck. Here we get a Rabid Bite for sure. This is removal in the color we want it to be in. I would like a Gaspark Twins, but I think we have a good enough high end. Would really love a couple creatures here in the 3 and 4 drop slot that trigger this Majesty. So do we take a Manalith or another Dreadmaw or a Rise from the Grave? I think I like the Dreadmaw. It's just that good. And we get punished. Okay. So, we don't really want to run 4 Dreadmaws. That's a little excessive. I would love to run Phylactery Lich. We only have 2 artifacts, and I think I'd rather pick up the Manalith. I bet that Lich is gonna wheel. And if it does, we take it. Okay, here, I think we pick up a Giant Spider. Pretty good. Over a second or third, rather, Titanic Growth. But yeah. Okay, here. We don't want to run 2 Manaliths. Blanchwood Armor would turn on almost any of our creatures for Majesty. Oracle's good. I think we just get this armor. Take out one of these Talons. Elvish Rejuvenator, not bad. Actually, rather than do that, I think I just want to get this Foul Orchard. Yeah. Yeah. Shoot. Okay, well, we've reached the end of the pack. Gearsmith Guardian, no. Naturalize, yes. Yes, naturalize. Man, I would really, really love a late plummet, which I don't think we saw one in this pack, unfortunately. Second naturalize, sure. Yeah. Doesn't look like that Lich wheeled. Shame. Alright, we got a bit of a weird curve, but we got some ramp. Another Talons, why not? Set this aside for now. Get rid of maybe... So I like this combat trick because we are very hard pressed for removal. And that's going to prove useful. 2 cuts to make. I like our high end. We have so much green that I'm totally cool with running this Gigantosaurus. So, thinking about maybe taking out one of these Doomed Dissenters. One more thing. We got 24, and one of them's a Manalith. So we could run 16 lands and have a Manalith as our 17th land. It feels greedy. Because it is. That's all there is to it, honestly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures that trigger the Majesty. I guess that's enough. We have 2 pieces of ramp to help us get to our big drops. Okay. I like this. I don't love it, but we can get there. As long as we can, like, hold out till there, we can get there. Actually, I don't know. Blanchwood Armor is good, but it doesn't grant evasion. I think I just want another Talons. It's also recursive, so that's pretty good. It's got that going for it. Really, though, well... I guess we can look at this as another creature that triggers Majesty. Alright, headlands. So 6 sources of black, 14 sources of green. That feels mostly right, but that feels better. Alright, this is the deck, and we'll see you guys in match 1. Okay, we're here in match 1. Yes, we want to play first. No, I don't want to keep that hand. That's kind of worse, but I guess we're not sending that back. Sure. Oof, this is a little rough. We're not doing anything until turn 3 at the earliest. Ooh, that's very good. We'll get a Rock's Oracle out next turn. That'll be good. Alright. Reclamation Sage can take care of their Sky Scanner. That would be nice if we were just 1 mana up. But we're not. So we have 5 mana. We can do this. Getting in for 5. Always yield, because they're just going to keep doing that until we can find some way to kill it. So I think I want to play Skyscanner here. If they really want to trade from Skyscanner for Skyscanner, I'm down with that. Hey, Mind Mare, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And they got a Vigilant Baloth. Okay, cool. Interesting. So I think we swing with the Oracle. Offer the trade. Swing with both. Why not? Cool. Alright. Look at that emptying of the board state. And drop a dirt ball. Yeah. Oh, they're playing black too? Interesting. They have 9 cards in hand? They're about to have to discard. That's pretty great, actually. Vampire Sovereign is the nuts. I don't know why I'm saying actually, as if I have to defend that position. Yeah. Get your card advantage. While we swing in for the win. Oh. Lame. That's pretty good. Alright, so they're gonna probably double block. Makes a lot of sense. Get through for 2, killed both of their creatures, they're down to 4. And we play a Vine Mare and a Druid of the Cowl. You got it. Green Seeker it up. Horizon Scholar, neato. That plummet would have come in real useful right now. Taking a little while to scry. Both on top, always a bad sign. Ooh, okay. Sweet. 9-7. All right. Yeah. Hey, they didn't even trigger the thing in response. They's bad. Oh, we have to discard a card. Fine. That's okay then. Jeez. Why didn't they do that first? So they could have fixed their draw. Maybe the draw was already fixed from the last Horizon Scholar. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay. They have 11 power in the air. We have 1 giant spider. They could trade 2 of our creatures for the Vine Mare. Kind of okay with that. That can't block it. They have to block with those 2. They have to trade the 2 bigger ones for it. Haha. Yes. Got there. They still have 6 cards in hand, though. Jeez. So that was really just a 2 for 2. What are they doing? Stop drawing all these cards. Oh, wow. Okay, then. We might not have this one. And I keep forgetting we have a talent in our board we could, or in our grave, that we could keep getting back. Oh god. Never that we could have gotten back. And we could have put it on the Vine Mare. Dang it. I'm so bad at this game. They're going to use it to kill a creature that can come back. Okay, well, that's actually understandable. They better not have a mind rot. They don't. Jeez. They do have a lot, though. I think they have this one. They got a sick deck. And they stabilized at 4. That's swell. We got a 3/5 trample reacher. A lot of good that does. Down to 9. More advantage. They are down to 7 cards in their deck though. Like that's, they're gonna deck themselves with all this card draw they got. I can deal 2 damage to anything. What's it gonna be? Probably anything that I block with this giant spider. 2 for 1. Maybe if we could just like hold out for long enough till they deck themselves. 5 turns away. I don't see it happening, but it's possible. What are you gonna pump? Buff. What are you gonna buff? Okay. Making him a 2/4. And they come in with what I assume is lethal. So let's say a block here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have a gigantic growth or an abnormal endurance. Do a combat trick. Do a combat trick. So they got me next turn for sure. Unless there's a way I can figure out. Okay, nope. Next game. Okay. How do we sideboard against that? We've got, well, actually, a naturalize would do it. A couple artifacts that I didn't really enjoy there. Other than that, it's probably about all we can do. Send it back. I refuse to play fogs. Just don't want to do it. Poison Tip Archer would have been great there. That probably would have helped us win. We didn't see either of them. We have 3 pieces of card draw, 1 that's recursive. It's not bad for a green-black. And our curve isn't atrocious. We just need more removal. We basically have 2 pieces of removal. and one of them's terrible, and the other one's conditional. Cool art, though. By the way, edge case scenario. This happened to me once or twice where somebody had an explosive apparatus and they had me down to like 1 or 2, and I didn't realize that they had that on board, and I was about to win, but then they popped it on me, and I was like, oh, it can actually hit an opponent, not just a creature. But it does say any target. I never really like looked that close at it because it's not that great, but it is any target, so it's like a 4-mana shock of any color. So it's like a horrible, horrible shock. That is also thwarted by a Naturalize or a Reclamation Sage. Yes, play first, please. Give me a capable hand, please. This is better. No early action whatsoever. I don't think I can keep this, honestly. They're debating whether they're going to keep theirs. Taking a long time. And I'm just sitting here looking around the library, seeing who else is here. I'm in an enclosed space. Oh, I'll keep this hand. Bottom. Sorry. Really hope to draw into some lower drops. We can't play anything in our hand yet. So our opponent is attempting to bore us to death. Atkin P. It's an interesting avatar. Land is a step in the right direction, I guess. I mean, I would love like a Sky Scanner or anything. Of course, the turn 2 Dryad. Us with the no plays, but at least we have enough mana for our hand now. You could swing in for 1. You gonna do it? We don't have Take Vengeance. We're not in white. So the security is like talking to one of the people at the counter, and there's like 2 of them. And she's sitting there describing some sort of scenario, and it looks pretty serious. I don't know, it seems serious to me because she's being very expressive with her hands. Oh my goodness, yay, cool. We can actually drop a Dreadmaw next turn. That'll be sweet. Turn 5 Dreadmaw. Looks like they're stuck on lands though. Aw, not anymore. But I don't know why I thought they were stuck on lands. We went first, didn't we? They're holding up Essence Scatter. Let's bait it out. Oh man. Should have played the Dreadmaw. Oh man. I feel like they're really baiting or holding up an instant scatter. Really? Trying to be cheeky over there? Oh, hey, well, oh, shoot. Okay, well, whatever. Dreadmaw. So they're probably going to play a mirror image. I think they have 2 of them. Alright. Do we Rocks Oracle, or do we Vine Mare and read some of the skeleton? I think the latter. Then we're playing the waiting game. They're probably going to outvalue us because their deck is real good at that. Yeah, that's no bueno. I like the Oracle here. Let's just bring back the skeleton if we really want to. Yeah. Stop doing that. You've done enough. You're gonna have to discard a couple cards now. No, you don't. I'm bad at this. Bring it in. You got it. There you go. Down to 16. I'm on a 5-turn clock. See if I can't draw something good. Something better would be better. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Okay, well. I think we need to start thinning out their board. They're going to trade with those 2. Or those 2. I guess it does make more sense to keep around the Exclusion Mage if you got mirror images in your deck. We've got 2 more Dreadmaws we can draw into. They have seen so many more cards than us this game. And last game. Their deck is ridiculous. Yeah. Oh. I don't know why I thought they would copy an Exclusion Mage when they have a Horizon Scholar on the board. Because I'm the dumbs. Jesus Christ. 3 Sky Scanners. Man, a Colossal Majesty would be just the tops. Or any one of our pieces of card draw. Besides this Rax Oracle. Or maybe a Valens, or Valens. I was going to say Talons, but I meant to say Blanchwood Armor. Pretty sure we lose this one. Maybe Aaron was right in the last video. Maybe 17 lands is too many. Jesus, come on. Stop doing that. Great. So they get in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they got it. I don't even want to go through this anymore. I will see you guys in the next match. I hope it is not as much of a blowout as that last one was. Alright, we're back for match 2. Do want to play first. Don't want to keep that. That's slightly better, but jeez. Been getting some rough opening hands. The curve wasn't that bad. I do feel like we're playing the appropriate amount of lands for the curve. 17 plus manolith might be a lot, but got 3 6 drops, 4 5 drops, 5 4 drops. I want to say. I'm pretty sure it was like up by 1 each time. Guess we keep this bottom. Okay. I guess next time we get to play a Wolves. Oh man. Dang it. Now I really want that forest. Hey, it's the mirror match. Alrighty, right on cue. One more forest and we are good to go. Those forests are really cool. I don't know when they were drawn. They're by Adam Paquette. But they're cool. I understand that in core sets they oftentimes bring back old land art, which makes sense. But I really like these forests. There's a couple islands in M19 that I also really like. Alrighty, we are online. Of course. Yeah. Okay. That's happening. Our regulation stage would be fantastic right now. I'm not dropping that second Dreadmaw. Send it in. They can't block anything profitably. That's hilarious. Their Doom Dissenter didn't even die. Natch. Just gonna try and let them use up that wand before I drop this Dreadmaw. All it'll do is take away the spider's reach, and that is honestly just okay. So which do I want more in the long run? 3-4 flying or 6-6 trample? I think I want the 6-6 trample. The drain on here is good enough to where I don't mind sending this out. Use up that wand. There you go. Give me another Ox. Now I drop my Dreadmaw. Honestly, probably made the wrong call. I think flying is better than trample on this board. Haha. Alright. They could quadruple block, but then I would kill every single one of the things that I blocked with it, that they block with. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They still get there for 2, but then they gain 2, so that's fine. And they get a 2/2 out of the exchange. Whatevs. Let's hope we top deck of Talons. Ooh. And they just take 7. Oof, okay. That's rough. Oh, that's clutch. All right. Game 2. We just got really lucky there, honestly. That was pretty sweet. I think I'm going to try out these skeletons for a couple Doom Dissenters. See how that plays out. Actually, no. Skeletons has a potentially higher upside with the Poison Tip Archer. Potentially. Even though it costs more mana to invest into it. I still haven't seen any of those buggers yet. Opponent is sideboarding. There we go. I'm gonna keep this one. This is the first 7 card hand that has seemed okay enough. Okay, they're gonna ramp, and we're gonna skeleton. Skeletonize. Oh my gosh. Darn that wand. They can't transmogrify what they can't target. For real. Alright, fine. Really hoping for Reclamation Sage. They forgot I had a giant spider. Or they have a titanic growth, gigantic growth, whatever. Or strangling spores. Naturally. Yeah. Get in for 1, down to 14. Hey, they got another skelly boy. Oh my gosh. Stop with all the land. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Naturalize. For sure. Over that growth. Maybe even a second one. I saw an aura. Okay. Send it back. The 3 naturalize effects seems excessive for 1 card, but really hate that transmogrifying wand. And they had an aura. Maybe 1, maybe 2 is enough. Yes, play first. Yes, keep hand. Let's just see where this takes us. Of course. good feeling about this one, though. They're a turn behind on land, but they're not a turn behind on mana because of their druid. They didn't mull, did they? Okay, they got their own skeleton out. And we get a vampire. Man, I should have started sending in those resembling skeletons. Interesting. Alright, send it in. Or don't. Interesting. Finally got their fourth land. What are they thinking about? Probably which creature they want to kill first. Got a couple good ones. Okay then. I'm trying to figure out which one makes the most sense. The one that makes me spend mana is the one that makes the most sense, honestly. Oh. Alright, that's fair. Reclamation Sage would be the nuts right now. Just kill that Sky Scanner, swinging with the team. Or Naturalize. They're both in there. Somewhere. That's such a cool card, though. I love the art. That's a pretty cool card, too. It's very, like, comic booky. Very cartoony. This one just feels like an old video game. That had to have been from Kaladesh. I'm pretty sure it was. Very Kaladeshy. That's cool. What you doing? Nothing. Oaken form. What you got here? Interesting. If they want a 4-for-1 themselves, I guess it'd still just be a 3-for-1. But still, 3-for-1 themselves, go for it. Or they could just block with the skeleton forever. That's always an option. Yep. Oh, lame. So now we are on a 2-turn clock. Three-turn clock. Oh, wait. Psh, okay. What? Okay then. Wow. Yeah. The infinite blocker. We really could use a naturalize effect right about now. That Sky Scanner has lived for far too long. That's fine, that'll work. Get there. Yeah. If you have removal for the druid, this is game. You have 6 damage on board, and I have nothing to do about it. No cards in the hand. You have like a Strangling Spores, a Licious Caress, Rabid Bite. Yeah, gonna have to block. Yeah. That can only happen so many times. Good game. Man, that is a drag. 0-2. Man, pretty unsuccessful video. I mean, deck wasn't terrible. Pretty sure I made all the right picks. Passing up a second last list was pretty... It hurt a lot, honestly. But yeah, you know, can't always win one. This is the first time I got to play with Gigantosaurus, and it wasn't that bad, really. I mean, yeah, it's got no trample or flying or anything, but you can give it stuff that has that. Like, 3 Dreadmaws is always nice. Unless you don't get there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell me exactly what I did wrong and how I could have done this better. And see you guys next time.